बार बार खुद को याद कराना है. We have to remind ourselves every single day who we truly are. What is the mission of our lives? Let us contemplate on the essence of the 4 yogas. And whenever we contemplate, the best way to do is, in that moment of contemplation, attaining unity with the concept. सबसे सुंदर खूबसूरत तरीका मनन का क्या है कि जिस समय हम मनन कर रहे हैं, बिल्कुल उसी समय, मनन करते समय हम मनन के साथ एक हो जाएं. सविचार समाधि कहते हैं इसे. एक निर्विकल्प होती है, एक सविकल्प होती है, एक सविचार. Attaining union with what you are thinking. So let us contemplate on the 4 yogas. 4 योगों के ऊपर मनन करते हैं. ज्ञान योग, the path of knowledge. Two important aspects in the path of knowledge are equanimity in the mind remaining unperturbed, whatever the situations are, whoever the people are in our lives. The two important concepts in this regard are those of Trigunatita, Dvandvatita, transcending the 3 gunas, 3 qualities of the mind, tamas, rajas and sattva. What does it mean? Not succumbing to the desires related with the 3. Not getting carried away by the desires, by the X factors, by the M factors. The tamasic X factors can be watching reels throughout the day, or television, or gossiping, or alcohol, or drugs, or hurting others through word, or action, or even thought. Criticizing others, blaming others. Other X factors of tamas are being irresponsible, considering work as a burden, insensitivity to the feelings of others. You continually hurt others and you don't feel anything in the heart. There are no qualms of conscience in you. मन कभी कचोटता नहीं है आपको. Living in total chaos and confusion. Letting go of all these. Right now, in this moment, I am free from all of these. Similarly, Rajasic X factors. more money, bigger house, bigger car, all kinds of bhogas, comforts, enjoyment, sensual, status, appreciation by others, pride. In this moment, we let go of all of these. Ask yourself, if I let go of all my sensual X factors and tamasic X factors, how would I feel? कैसा लगेगा मुझे? कोई डिपेंडेंस नहीं है अभी. जितना धन है पर्याप्त है, जो छत है पर्याप्त है, जो एक सादा खाना, सादा कपड़ा, सादा जीवन चल रहा है पर्याप्त है. No chasing, no demands, complete contentment in the moment. पूर्ण संतोष. And thirdly, even the sattvic X factors. Now these are very subtle, that people around me should be happy, that my family members should always be happy. But most of your family members have strong conditionings, obsessiveness, expectations, dependence, desires. Therefore, they cannot be happy. Trying to see things objectively. You haven't come in this world to fix it. You have come here for your freedom. जीवन मुक्त होने के लिए आए हो यहाँ पे. अनन्य भक्ति के लिए आए हो, पूर्ण समर्पण के लिए आए हो, भगवत भजन के लिए आए हो. You have the purpose of your life is merging in God. श्री कृष्ण के चरणों में पूर्णतया समर्पित होने के लिए आए हैं. So even if the X factors are sattvic, other examples can be that I want to have a conducive place, conducive company. Now, this is also a trap of the sadhakas, the seekers, that they are wishing that they would have lived somewhere else. It would have been better. If they had some spiritual friends, it would have been better. It is good that if you do have, but you cannot make this, even this, an excuse of remaining restless. Right now, right here is the most conducive place, is the most conducive time of my life. अभी यहीं सर्वोत्तम समय है मेरे जीवन का, सर्वोत्तम स्थान है मेरे जीवन का. जिस सीट पे बैठा हूं, इस सोफे पे बैठा हूं ना, इससे बढ़िया कोई जगह नहीं हो सकती, इससे बढ़िया कोई टाइम नहीं हो सकता. खुद से कहो, ये अभी यहीं सबसे मंगलमय, द मोस्ट ऑस्पिशियस टाइम इज नाउ. तो त्रिगुणातीत, what does it mean? Not becoming a victim of the tamasic or the rajasic or the sattvic desires. Secondly, if people around you are victims of these desires, and if they have no inclination to let go of their hold on the desires, of their attachments with the desires. It is okay, let them be. You remain equanimous, you remain peaceful. तुम अपनी शांति खराब मत करो, क्योंकि तुम्हारे आसपास के लोग अशांत हैं, उनकी तामसिक डिजायर्स हैं, उनकी राजसिक हो, उनकी सात्विक हो, जिस भी कारण से हो। और दूसरी कंडीशन कि वो बदलना भी नहीं चाहते, वो समझना भी नहीं चाहते। ठीक है, ब्लेस देम, सबको आशीर्वाद दो, सबके लिए प्रेयर करो, पर उनसे अनासक्त होना, उनसे डिटैच होना, ये भी साथ साथ में बखूबी प्रैक्टिस करना है। एट द सेम टाइम यू हैव टू डिटैच while you are kind, you are compassionate, but you cannot get disturbed because they are disturbed. You have asked a question that one of your friends is obsessed about you. She is actually, it's not a friend from her side. She is madly in love with you. But you don't have any feelings for her. And now that you have understood who you are, you have understood the play of the three qualities, you have understood the ladder of evolution, you have understood how peace of mind is so important for you, you are asking, what should you do? Simple. The decision will be yours, but the simple criterion would be whatever takes you towards freedom, get attached with it. Whatever takes you towards bondage, towards dependence, towards restlessness, towards pain also sometimes, reject it as poison. And now the decision is yours. We have to learn to say no. You are not here to please others. If because of their attachments and their expectations, they are suffering and they are not ready, this is also an important condition. They are absolutely not ready to let go of their attachments, then you have to let go. You don't have to, secondly, hurt anybody. So find a creative way of distancing, of fencing. Withdraw, slowly, slowly withdraw. Let your behavior, your actions, your life be based on dharma. And what is dharma? The scriptures, shastras tell you what dharma is. And your primary dharma is peace of mind, detachment, and compassion, the combination. It's only then that you will get ready for the self, for the establishment in your highest truth. क्या धर्म है हमारा? जो भी हमें निस्वार्थ बनाए, जो बात भी, जो भी आइडिया, विचार, जो भी हमें परमात्मा की तरफ लेके जाए, उनकी अनन्य भक्ति दे, पूर्ण समर्पण दे, मन को अकारण शांति, अकारण प्रसन्नता दे, वो धर्म है। और जो कुछ भी केवल छोटी मोटी एक्साइटमेंट, और बहुत ही उथल पुथल दे मन में, वो छोड़ देना है। इतना टाइम नहीं है हमारे पास कि इसके लिए भी वेस्ट करें, उसके लिए भी वेस्ट करें, उसके लिए भी वेस्ट करें। बहुत कम टाइम है। वी डोंट हैव अनलिमिटेड टाइम लेफ्ट। वी डोंट हैव unlimited time at our disposal. So, clear, sharp prioritization is absolutely necessary. So, Jnana Yoga, coming back to it, one aspect is detaching from the three qualities inside of you and in the people around you. The second is being a dvandvatit, the various pairs of opposites that you face. Some people will love you, some will hate you. Some people will like your company, some will dislike your company. Some people will understand you, some will not understand you. Sometimes your work will bear fruits. Sometimes there'll be failure also. Sometimes there'll be a gain, sometimes there'll be a loss. Sometimes things will happen smoothly in your life. Sometimes there'll be a lot of friction. In all these situations, you remain detached and equanimous, poised, sam, shan. When there is a gain, you are very poised and peaceful. When there is a loss, you are as poised, as peaceful. People admire you, you are peaceful. People criticize you, you are peaceful. In all situations. That is the first aspect of Jnana Yoga. The second aspect is when your mind becomes thus peaceful, then your contemplation on the self will bear fruits. बिना वैराग्य के ज्ञान नहीं टिकेगा. Without detachment, the knowledge will not become stable because your mind will be unstable. दोबारा इसके ऊपर विचार करो. बिना वैराग्य के न ज्ञान न भक्ति, कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला. मन में 1000 इच्छाएं भरी हुई हैं, मन 10,000 जगह भाग रहा है और उसमें भक्ति बन जाएगी आपकी, उसमें ज्ञान बन जाएगा आपका, उसमें सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन नहीं हो सकता है. तो डिटैचिंग and contemplating on the self, these will go together hand in hand. And as your mind will become more and more free from its restlessness, you will effortlessly be able to experience blissful eternal awareness as your true identity. जब मन इस तरह से शांत कर लोगे तो अनुभव स्वतः ही होगा कि आप सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप हो. चिन्मय रूप है आपका, आनंदमय रूप है आपका और नित्य हो आप. ये जो शरीर के साथ आसक्ति थी, ये स्वतः ही छूट जाएगी. दिस आइडेंटिफिकेशन विद द बॉडी माइंड कॉम्प्लेक्स विल ऑन इट्स ओन ड्रॉप ऑफ. Then one couplet of the Bhagavad Gita or of the Upanishad, one word itself will transport you into your highest possibility. एक शब्द सुनोगे ना, ब्रह्मानंदम, आप ब्रह्मानंद में एस्टैब्लिश्ड हो जाएंगे। प्रेमानंदम, आप प्रेम के आनंद में एस्टैब्लिश्ड हो जाएंगे। बहुत ज्यादा पढ़ने लिखने की जरूरत नहीं रहेगी। 2.5 अक्षर प्रेम का, पढ़े सो पंडित होए। द सेकेंड पाथ, भक्ति योग, in which ananya bhakti, unswerving devotion and surrender, samarpan, are the two most important ideas to be absorbed, to be inculcated in the self. Ananya, unswerving. That example of Ramakrishna, if a thread has many mouths, कई मुंह हैं उसके, multi-pointed it is, you will not be able to pass it through the eye of a needle. आप सुई के छेद में से ऐसा धागा नहीं निकाल सकते जिसके कई मुंह बने हुए हों। उन सबको बटना पड़ेगा, एक बनाना पड़ेगा, तब जाएगा। भक्ति भक्ति तो करते हैं हम बहुत, पर अनन्यता की बात नहीं समझते। वी डू say we want bhakti, we want love of God, but we don't give importance to ananyata, unswerving devotion, one-pointed devotion. That is what is required. पचास जगह मन भाग रहा हो तो अनन्यता कैसे होगी? Your mind is going in 50 directions. How will you attain unswerving devotion? So making it. नारद भक्ति सूत्र में नारद जी कहते हैं भक्ति क्या है? परम प्रेम स्वरूपा। In the Narad Bhakti Sutra, Narada is defining bhakti. Param, supreme love. And samarpana, surrender to the will divine. And in order to develop it, Naam, Roop, Gun, Katha, Leela, make use of all of these. Name, visualization, qualities of the deity, his or her life and teachings, prayer, surrender. Make use of all of these. The idea is, let the mind remain involved, absorbed by one mean or the other, one method or the other. मन को लगा के रखो परमात्मा के चरणों में, परमात्मा की भक्ति में, उनकी कथा, उनकी लीला, उन्होंने जो कहा है, उनकी टीचिंग्स, उनकी क्वालिटीज, उनका रूप, उनका नाम, हर चीज से मन को इकट्ठा करो। तब भक्ति पनपेगी, तब अनन्यता आएगी। तीसरी बात, कर्म योग, डूइंग थिंग्स एब्सोल्युटली सेल्फलेसली, कुछ नहीं चाहिए मेरे को, निस्वार्थ होकर पूरी तरह। निस्वार्थता, अनसेल्फिशनेस प्लस कॉम्पैशन, अनकंडीशन, अकारण प्रेम, इन दोनों का मिश्रण लेके चलते हैं। प्रेम है पर इच्छाएं भी हैं, स्वार्थ भी है, तो वो शुद्ध प्रेम नहीं हुआ। कुछ वापस भी चाहते हैं, तारीफ ही मिल जाए, चलो थोड़ी एप्रिसिएशन ही मिल जाए, वो शुद्धता नहीं आई उसके अंदर। तो सेवा कर भी रहे हैं, वी आर सर्विंग somebody, but we demand something in return. That is not karma yoga. Karma yoga is complete selflessness and loving kindness. And we need to be very careful about the various enemies that arise in the mind. Now you are bored. Now you get angry. Now you are not getting appreciation, so you feel bad. Now you feel exhausted completely. You cannot go on. Now you are irritated with something. All these feelings, these are the enemies of कर्म योग. अभी आप बोर हो गए, अभी इरिटेशन आ रही है, विक्षिप्त हो गए हो, अभी क्रोध आ गया है, अभी आप कह रहे हो कि मेरे को तो कोई पूछता ही नहीं है, मेरी तो कोई हंसती ही नहीं रही है, मेरे से ये क्या काम करा रहे हैं. नाउ यू आर सेइंग दैट आई डोंट लाइक दीज जॉब्स. मुझे ये नहीं अच्छा लगता, मुझे वो नहीं अच्छा लगता. आई डोंट लाइक दिस, आई डोंट लाइक दैट. दिस इज नॉट कर्म योगा. Equanimity all the time, compassion towards one and all, because you don't want anything in return. You are doing it for the Lord. Combine karma yoga with bhakti yoga, it becomes so much easier. Surrendering all the fruits to his feet. उनके चरणों में सब समर्पित, कर्म भी समर्पित, कर्म फल भी समर्पित और कर्तापन भी समर्पित. Surrendering the sense of doership, surrendering the fruits of the work, and surrendering even the attachment with the work. All the three. Then it will become karma yoga. Careful, listen again and contemplate, please. कर्तापन, कर्म और कर्म फल, इन तीनों से आसक्ति छोड़नी पड़ेगी. Attachment with the sense of doership, the work itself, and the fruits of the work. You are able to live in the present moment in full bliss and love. And you are indefatigable. You never get tired serving the Lord. Yeah, the body can get tired, but your enthusiasm does not get tired. When the body gets tired, take rest. Once again, get up. Once Ramana was asked a question that you hardly sleep. One student said that if we come to your room at 2 o'clock in the morning, you are awake. At 3, you are awake. At 5, you are awake. At all the time, you are awake. Don't you get tired? Ramana said, yes, sometimes the eyes I feel get tired. Now I close them and then I feel good. So any feeling negative that is bringing you out of karma yoga, out of equanimity and compassion, reject it and come back to the center. Joy, awareness, love, completeness, surrender. All these come as you do worship in the shrine. In the same manner, you do seva, you serve. And fourthly, dhyana yoga. What is that example? As there is the continuity when you pour oil or honey from one vessel into another. That kind of continuity is required, which we have understood gets broken gets fragmented by our own thoughts. जो हमने समझा है कि वो जो एक कंटिन्यूअस ध्यान है, वो टूटता कैसे है? हमारे ही विचार उठते हैं तो टूट जाता है। तो जितना हम विचारों के अंदर छुपी अटैचमेंट, आसक्ति को छोड़ेंगे, उतना स्मूथ होगा ध्यान। The mind gets fragmented by our own thoughts, and those thoughts have our desires, expectations, and X factors as their foundation. The more we detach from the X factors, etc., the more restful the mind will become, and the more continuity you will get in your meditation. ध्यान में उतनी कंटिन्यूटी आएगी, मन टूटा टूटा नहीं रहेगा। फिर चारों को, Swami Vivekananda said, for this age, the 4 yogas combined, this is the path, the synthesis of yoga. For us all also, Jnana, Bhakti, Karma Yoga and Dhyana Yoga. Knowledge, devotion, selflessness and compassion, and Dhyana, meditation. Let us combine all these 4 and make them one with our thinking and with our lives. This is a blessed life. बड़े भाग पा मानुष तन पावा, सुर दुर्लभ सब ग्रंथ ही गावा। बड़ी मुश्किल से ये मानुष जन्म मिला है, इसका भरपूर उपयोग करें। Let this birth become a blessed birth. Let us devote ourselves wholeheartedly once again to get established in the knowledge, devotion, karma yoga, and have continuity in our meditation, unbroken meditation. And with practice, all of us are so sincere, such beautiful, we are blessed that we have such beautiful minds and hearts. May Divine Mother help us, bless us, that we get established in Ananya Bhakti, unswerving devotion. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kasche Dukha Bhag. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Yom Tat Sat. May there be peace, peace and eternal peace in the hearts of all of us and in the hearts of all beings. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you.